Due to the graphic nature of this program, viewer discretion is advised.
Bad boys, what you want, what you want, what you gonna do when Chevy John don't come for you? Tell me what you wanna do, what you gonna do? Yeah, bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, what you gonna do? What you gonna do when they come for you? Nobody now give you no break. Police now give you no break. That old soldier man now give you no break. Not even your eyes now give you no breaks. Hey, hey, bad boys, what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you? Bad boys, or what you gonna do? Or what you gonna do when they come for you?
Cops is filmed on location with the men and women of law enforcement. All suspects are innocent until proven guilty in a court of law.
I've been a police officer for about 11 years now. Started out in a small town of 600. I was the only officer. And I've always wanted to go to the Des Moines area. It's, about a city, about 350,000. It's got a lot to do here. Just enough to have something to do, but you can still raise a family here, too. And listen to the radio here. We got a off-duty officer involved in a foot chase at a grocery store. I don't know, he sounds like he's chasing him, and I think we're right around the corner from there now.
1100 on a missing persons report. 1557. 310.
And Euclid westbound in a foot pursuit, white male, multicolored shirt. Baker Square. Approaching the Baker Square.
It's right up here. Right up here. Got a foot chase going.
327.
Yeah, I'm out here. I'm trying to find him. There he is.
Go east,
East? Ground now. On the ground. On the ground. On the ground.
Get down. Come on. Get your hands behind the back.
Be on your back.
Behind the back.
I got
it.
27.
Stand by. We're cuffing him.
On your back.
At East 13th and Euclid at Baker Square.
Oh.
Okay, 20 custody. We'll resume the traffic toward me.
Roll on over for me. Come on.
Roll over.
Sit up.
What,
Sit up.
buddy? There you go. Come on. I know.
You want to beat me up in front of all these people? Beat me up in front of all these people. Let's go.
Doesn't matter.
See a name on him?
It don't matter.
918.
You're welcome. 330.
You got a name on him?
White male, 5'8". I'm not a black male. I'm a white male.
Oh, goodness.
Want to know, Sheriff? Oh, for what? No extradition.
Robin Potter.
Hey, Robin, what's your social security number? Is it Robin? Nope. What is it? Is it Joe? Well, if you're not Robin...
I told you my first name.
What is it, sir?
A friend of mine gave me a check to cash.
Friend of you give you this check? Yep. What's your first name then?
I told you, Joe.
Is it Joe? Joe, what's your last name?
Irrelevant.
What is it?
Irrelevant.
Irrelevant? Joe, if you don't tell me your name, you're going to be booked under John Doe. Okay? You remain in jail until we find out who you are.
Todd, what are you going to charge him with? Interference? What else?
Intox and maybe forgery.
Forgery? I didn't write that.
First name Joe, date of birth 3/20/62. This is a white male.
Hey, you're gonna be getting locked up!
Why don't you go ahead and stand up for me?
Come on, stand up. Stand up. We saw you running around there. He's yelling at you. Yelling at you, going this way, and then but you're saying go eastbound and going west, east. Then we do some landscaping for you up and over here and through the front yard. He comes right around here, coming right around the corners where he takes his shirt off and he starts walking like he don't see me. Never mind squad car lights going. Then he sees me and starts running, and then got him right out here in front of the door over this way.
Excellent.
Yeah, I give up. That's it.
Excellent.
Good deal.
Appreciate
Good
the help.
deal. Well, no, thank you. That's great. Joe, what happened tonight there? Why were you taking your shirt off and stuff?
I tried to take my shirt off to deface myself.
Okay, just hopes that, we want to be able to identify you, because I thought maybe you gave us the slip there for a minute. Thought you got away from us there for a minute. Was that
Yeah,
it?
I
Just
did.
trying to...
I was trying to deface you.
Trying to deface me, or deface yourself, so you...
Deface myself.
Deface yourself there? Okay. You're on probation,
I've
Joe.
been 15 years.
Joe, are you on probation?
No, I'm a felon.
You're a
I
felon?
did 5 years for first-degree theft.
Uh-huh.
First time down, first time I've ever been in trouble, they give me a 16-year sentence. I did 5 years straight.
And then you're...
Didn't give me no breaks. This is my second time in trouble. I'm looking at 15 years. Because my ex-wife had some checks out that were in my name, I had to take the rap for it.
You just got yourself wrapped up tonight, didn't you, Joe? Take it easy, Joe.
Yeah.
Take care of yourself.
Cut me off.
That's it. The life story.
This guy comes in the Dolls. He just left the Dolls grocery store on Hubble, presenting this check. This check isn't his. This isn't his name. He tried to get some liquor and then $20 cash. I went to ask him about it after being alerted by the manager about his identification. He didn't have any, and that's when he ran out the store, and you guys caught him up here. So.
Decided he didn't want to talk to you.
No, not at all.
Can't run either.
I've been with the Chattanooga Police Department about 3 years now. It can get stressful out here. What with a lot of times we're going to calls and we don't know exactly what's going on. We don't have very much information, and you can get stressed out really easily if you don't have some way to relax when you're not working. Me personally, I like to play a great deal of golf. Just get out and walk around the course and don't have to think about any of the foolishness that goes on out here. It's a good way to wind down and stay sane. Okay, we're going to a disorder. Apparently, the homeowner's new girlfriend or wife came home to find the old girlfriend there tearing things up. We're not sure if she's still unseen. But it's right around the corner here. We're going to go see what's going on, see if she's still there.
I don't think.
5, I'm getting out of here.
I don't think.
He's out of town. I ride by today, and his house is standing open. So I'm thinking he's at home. I go home and I call, and his girlfriend's supposed to be girlfriend.
She's still in there?
She's in there, and she wouldn't leave. I called him I went in the house long enough to get his sister's phone number from Ohio and called him. He's cussing me out.
Did she do all this?
Evidently, but she just got
Is
out
she
of
allowed to be in
Moscow
the
then.
residence? Is all I need to know.
Not to my knowledge. His house was locked up when she left.
Okay, if you would just wait out here for us.
Is it a girlfriend or is
Supposed to be a
does she have a
girlfriend.
key to the place?
Not to my knowledge.
Okay.
Was the window broken when you got here?
She told me she kicked it in.
Okay.
35, code 6, 105 North 52. Call back units. I need call back unit on the Turbo 600 North 600 North 4 up to 911 line. Any call back units at 2 high and 1779
Yeah, you got a
North.
bunch of crap.
Yeah.
How you doing? Let me see your hands.
Get your hands
Let
up.
me see your hands. Stand up and let me see your hands. Put your hands up in the air. Turn around. Turn around. Turn around.
Turn around and stay there. Come on,
Keep your hands up.
Ma'am?
Okay, I got her. You cuff her.
I'm going to handcuff her just for her safety right now. Come over here.
Keep your hands up.
Keep your hands up.
Ma'am,
keep your hands
keep
up
your hands
and come
up.
over here. Come to your left. To your left. To your left. To your left.
I didn't do all this.
Turn around. Turn around.
Face that way. Put your hands up.
Here. Let me do it for you. Turn around, I said.
All right.
Don't. Give me your hand. There we go. There we go. Why you want to resist for, huh?
I didn't.
You know you're not going to win?
Oh.
All right, we're going to stand you up. Come on. Come on. Now we're going to talk to you about all this. Let's bring her outside.
Yeah. Go ahead, I got it. Walk.
I know.
You know, you know her?
She's been to the band I don't know how many times.
We'll set her down on these steps. Sit.
Oh.
Sit.
Give me time, please.
Hey, I'm gonna go through, make sure there's nobody else in the house.
Okay.
And then
have your partner come back around front. What are you doing in this house? What are you doing in this house? Is there anyone else inside?
No.
How did you get in? Did you break that window?
He wanted me to come over here and stay while he was gone to Ohio, and that was the only way I could get in.
So you broke the window?
That one.
Right, in the door.
Then I couldn't get out. That's all I did.
Are you two dating right now? Are you married?
He wants me to be married.
He wants you to be married. Where is he?
In Ohio.
What's he doing in Ohio?
Fox 7, everything okay?
That's Ted. Now, that's his ex-wife.
Yeah, I know. She's the one who called us. She didn't think you were supposed to be here. She found the window broken out and you inside with the whole place torn up. Did you tear the place up?
No, I didn't.
Who tore it up?
I don't know.
It just was that. It was like that when you got there.
No, it wasn't.
It wasn't.
No.
So, if it wasn't like that when you got there,
I don't know.
and you didn't do it, who did it?
I don't know.
Did it happen while you were there? She says that the house was not torn up when she got here, but she's not the one who tore it up, and she doesn't know how it was torn up. So.
Okay. Well, we have a witness saying that you admitted kicking the door in.
I couldn't get out.
Where's your key at?
I don't have one.
You don't have one. You know what that's called? You know what that's called?
That's burglary.
That's entering a residence without permission. That's called burglary.
So if there was no one else in the house with you and it wasn't like that when you got here, how did it happen?
I don't have an answer to that. I don't know.
Okay.
Well, let's get her up, put her in the back of the car.
Can I get my
I
cigarette?
No, ma'am.
I want to talk to her again.
Right.
I want to talk to her again.
My shoes?
No,
Nope.
ma'am. You'll get slippers at the jail.
So you're going to jail for burglary and probably vandalism. What I'm going to attempt to do is strap her down.
Get your keys.
We'll move this clip. We'll hold her
All
right
right,
there.
I got her.
What's your head right here? What's
Why
your head?
now? They're not busted in.
Yeah.
Never mind.
That'll be fine like that if it's locked.
She says she didn't do all that mess by herself, but there was nobody else in the house when I got here, except for her. She
All the
just
rooms
got
are-
out of Moxcomb Bend, trust me. And,
Okay.
and she's a Looney Tune.
We can tell that.
We're familiar with her.
We're familiar with that. I've put her in jail before. I know
And
exactly.
it's my ex-husband. It's supposed to be her boyfriend, but they stay so off and on.
Is your ex-husband got mental problems?
He must have if he messes with somebody like that.
I mean, you know, she didn't
Wouldn't
follow
you say?
instructions very well. Either way, she's going to jail for burglary.
Worked southeast Atlanta, Zone 3, about 14, 15 years. I like the nights. A lot less traffic on the highway, a lot better calls. I normally work a plain car. I work for Crimes in Progress. But I still prefer the blue lights and the markings. A lot more respect and seem to get in a little more that way.
David Moss, standing by the red Chevy. Stand by your flight over across the we'll call you back.
Good.
66 on 3413.
We're gonna stop this young gentleman here. He looks like he's about double the speed limit. We're gonna check and see what's up with him.
NX-17, NX-17, come in. NX-17, 1051 is en route.
Still might be good. 1302 south on Boulevard, turn on Hansel on 216 Queen Edward.
1051 will respond.
Yeah, traffic stop is a speeder, but he acts like he don't want to stop. He'll be running south on Park. Yeah, it's occupied 2 times. He just 41 to the curb, still south.
Copy, 41 on the curb, still south on Park. Divide 1310
302, east on Burn, back toward Boulevard.
I'll be on Burn, back toward Boulevard.
My supervisor speed's minimal, I can't really tell you. North on Boulevard. Let's go Bell at the apartments right here on Boulevard. Black male, white shirt, north on Boulevard.
Location.
91 Boulevard in the rear. Put your hands behind you, man. I got him. He needs somebody to secure the car, though. Come on, man. I can't get the keys out of the car. Yeah, that's fair. He didn't hit nothing. He just bailed out. What you running for, man? Huh?
No, getting a ride by my folks, sir.
How old are you?
16.
Huh?
16, sir. I was just getting a ride home by my folks.
16?
Yes, sir.
What's your birthday?
11/84.
11/84. Got a license?
No, sir, I wasn't driving, sir.
Does your mom know you're here?
She thought I was coming home now, because my friend supposed to give me a ride, sir.
Say that again, you wasn't what?
I wasn't driving, sir.
Bull.
I was catching. No, sir, I wasn't driving.
Yeah, it's still running if you would, man. There's one more in it. I know it ain't going nowhere because I didn't hear it. Say we had a speeder. He's doing about 50 in a 35 zone. Tried to blue light him. He ran about 4 blocks. Didn't want to stop. Said he didn't have a license. He said he's 16. That's about all we got right now. Dude, I tried to pin him and missed him. 130285.
That's also copy 85.
Yeah, but I didn't see him, so I don't know which way he went.
Let me see your light, son.
You okay, Bert?
He hit the curb over there on at the park. Didn't hit nobody. Busted his frame. I said, he ain't going far. But, It's a column punch?
Memorial Drive, Southeast, apartment 27. In a white shirt, blue jeans, shorts, that back window.
Is it Delta 88?
I don't know. It looks like it. He got the keys in it. I think he just got no license, man.
We're showing it at 1, Lincoln Adam, David John, no 101, Kim got in file.
That's all for you, copy.
Well, don't look stolen. Guess you can run for no license, though.
Where'd you pick him up at?
Picked him up off Boulevard Memorial, man. He was doing about 50 or so. Just stopped him for speeding, and he didn't want to stop. He hesitated for a minute, and then took off, hit the curb, blew a tire, so he didn't go much further. But he's young. He can run pretty good.
You might have wished you had stopped. You see, you threw all up over the place over here.
Yeah, I about feel the same.
Good thing you did. Just spent a night in Juvenile Hall.
Appreciate it, Graham. Guess you can run for no license, though.
132 in Bush. I've got him at gunpoint. Okay, gunpoint. 132 in Bush. Covers code 3. Being sent.
Phoenix 2514 can transmit on tag 2.
Okay, we'll still send it code 3.